Yo.
Oh man, what's the word? We back at it. You already know another episode. We're all set. This is episode 112.
112, baby.
I am Rich, the homie. You already know we're the drippiest podcast in the world. Where the cool kids reside. You already know what's up. I got my good brother in the building with me.
Uncle Free is here. I'm here on the check-in. Holla at me.
You already know we got a super duper special guest with
Super
us.
special.
The host of the Cocktails podcast. There's verified checks and all type of shit going
Blue
on right
check verified.
It's heavy right now. Let him know.
Hello, everybody.
Medina, Miss Medina.
Introduce yourself.
I'm so excited. My name is
Introduce
Medina, aka Medina Monroe, aka Coffee B, aka Mrs. Still. Yo, nigga, what's up?
There you
Snatching sons left and right.
There you go.
What's up? I'm so
Oh,
happy
shit.
to be here. I've never been a guest on a show where I'm the only woman.
We're happy
For
that
real?
you're here.
I am really excited to be here. Yeah, normally a lot of men don't need mics.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Here we go with this again. We back down this road again.
Yeah, women are just better podcasters.
You think so? Are you nervous? You intimidated?
No, I'm really excited. I love masculine male energy.
Okay.
This is
Talk
like
about it.
pod porn.
This
This is great. This is a threesome. Wow.
Yo, Shorty's hilarious. I like
Two
that.
men. Y'all like her energy.
Yo, why? All right, so before we even get into any, why do you feel like men really just don't deserve Mike? I want to because this is like a recurring theme. Like,
Yeah,
why?
Explain yourself.
Like, I need some elaboration on this, B.
Well, I haven't always thought that. I thought
Yeah.
that recently with the young man who was talking about dating younger women and he was cracking up and he was missing his side tooth. And the fact that he thought that he had the nerve to talk about women and what they look like and how they behave when he was missing the side tooth. That's when I was like,
Yeah.
what you talking about?
I'm gonna tell you, brothers, that dental is very, very important. Like,
It's so key.
that's
Oral
one of the
hygiene. I
first
like your
things
teeth.
shorties look
Show you.
at. When you run around hollering at joints, you over in their face, breathing on them and all that.
Brush your teeth.
One of the first
Brush
things they're
your
looking
tongue.
at is your dental hygiene. You know what I'm saying?
Dental hygiene says a lot about, and I do not mean this in the worst way, but for me, it means a lot. It says a lot about your parents because for your teeth,
Wow.
you don't have control over the health of your teeth for such a long time in life. So that is one of the reasons why I kind of look at it. Like I want to like your parents and
Brush your teeth. One of the first things my mom's pushed through the agenda.
Nah, but you
That's
know
like
what
one of the first things I had to
go
do
to
for
the
myself.
dentist.
Like,
If your parents if they weren't taking you to the dentist, you kind of never had a fighting chance with
parents
your teeth.
with no insurance plan is crazy.
Yeah, nah. And the piggyback off of that, like you said, like braces, like if your teeth are just completely jacked
Parents
up.
are no
But then
insurance.
even
and
it's not even about like if they could. There are free ways to get your oral hygiene taken care of. There are a lot of like programs in different universities where they'll clean your teeth for free, and so it's just like, dang, there was a lack of initiative on so many
different levels.
Yeah,
like, I feel you.
But
like,
if you're grown, just be cognizant though. Like,
yeah, that would be nice.
Get veneers. I hear that it's a great deal in Colombia.
Yeah.
Veneers is bad for your overall health though.
Yeah, but if your teeth are just really bad,
you really want your teeth to be connected. Your teeth, roots of your teeth, nerves of your teeth connect to your brain. Like if you get all veneers, like you are separating that bond. So like, you hurting your overall health in the long term. But all right, we're gonna switch.
We sound like doctors.
I'm just saying, it's just I be knowing certain shit. I be going down rabbit holes. All right, so we gotta switch gears though. We gotta get back with what we're gonna do. All right. Where you from? How'd you get your start? How'd you get lit? Like, we want to know, like, because we do this shit too. We try and get lit.
So I am from Arlington, Texas, Ag Town.
Okay.
Where the Cowboys play at?
No, my family's from Pittsburgh. My family is from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Okay,
so I am a Steelers fan.
Wow.
I didn't really know I was lit. I just be out here living my little life, talking shit, and having sex. I started podcasting when this is really crazy. Like when I lived in Dallas, I went back home and I started a podcast with some friends. No. Before that, I started a podcast by myself. Okay. I was really depressed and sad and I couldn't find a man. It's still happening. So I started a podcast. Wow. It was called The Lonely Sad Girl or something. But a lot of people weren't listening. And then I teamed up with a group in Dallas and everyone was trying to be the star. It didn't work out. Kiara and I went to high school together and she was trying to do a podcast, Cocktails, and then no one wanted to be open, no one wanted to be honest. There were men that were married, their wives found out, they made them quit. And then her and I always had these crazy sexual experiences that were either really embarrassing, really good, or just like worth a story. And she was like, when you move back to Atlanta, would you want to do the show with me? And I was like, absolutely. And then we had Cocktails 2.0. And I think the reason why the show is so successful is because we are so open to the point where people are sometimes like, why would you share that?
Okay.
And it's just because I had to, I mean, it's a great, I love a good story.
Well, how did you get the blue check? Like, weren't you on a TV or something?
I was on a reality show. It's called Temptation Island. It was a very thoughty show.
Why was it that?
It was on USA Network.
Why?
And I went on every single date on the show, just so everyone knows. I was the star.
Did you have sex with the niggas on the show?
You know, I didn't, but it looked like I did. I was under the covers, like fumbling, rumbling around, and we almost did. But his dad was a preacher, and he didn't want to. I definitely wanted to. I'm glad we didn't, because after looking back at the show, I was like, I'm so glad I didn't have sex on national TV. My dad didn't understand that this was a reality show. He told the whole family that I was in a movie. And so everyone was
every week,
so
like,
every time
and all that.
I was so, and even still, like, Thanksgiving's coming up and everyone's gonna be like, he was on that.
Shout out to the bozo that didn't clap the cheeks. Like, what did
he blow it? Did he miss out?
You know, we
he missed out. Missed out.
With that said, you want to let us know how you know the good brother Uncle Free? How did we make this connection happen?
Do you want the PG version or you?
I want the shit.
I think he want the X-rated.
I want the one that.
Should I tell the story how I remember it?
Tell her how you remember it, and then I like chime in.
Tell me the version that made YouTube take the whole joint down.
I don't really remember how we met. It had to do with the AUC.
Okay,
I mean, that's
AUC,
definitely how we met.
Some AUC shit.
We never really knew each other in school. I think Free slid in my DMs.
Are you a Clark? Are you a Clark joint?
I'm a Clark joint.
Oh, you're a Clark joint.
Okay, so I don't know how we rekindled and started to become friends, but we did. Free was trying to buy me some shoes.
Oh.
Do you remember this part of the story? Free was like, I lived in Miami.
She added that
purchase.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Because this was one of the reasons why it even fell off. Because here's what happened. Oh, I can't even believe we talked about this. This was one of the most embarrassing stories of my life, y'all. Free hits me up.
That's crazy.
I think my something was coming around to where you asked me what my shoe size was and what type of lingerie I liked.
Was it European size or no?
I think I remember the lingerie.
Did you respond in European or no?
I responded in European, but I had to Google it because at the time I was poor and I didn't know what it was.
So I really should have Nike Air her.
Yeah.
I really should have Air Maxed her.
You keep a Reebok wearing Reeboks, B. You never upgrade them.
Free comes.
Should have Air Maxed.
He comes to Miami.
And you just skipped over. Like, so you said I sent her the DM. Then what happened?
Because I can't remember. I remember the most embarrassing. I'm gonna let you tell your side.
Okay.
He comes to Miami, bearing gifts. It was supposed to be some shoes and some lingerie. Again, I really didn't know him like this. This is so embarrassing.
Hope you picked out some nasty shit, my boy.
He comes. At the time, I had a boyfriend.
Still got to pick out some nasty shit.
She had a boyfriend.
This boyfriend had bought me a car.
Oh yeah.
Before I had moved to Miami, I picked Free up. Did I pick you up from the airport?
Yes.
In the whip that he commandeered for you.
Yes.
But this was a long
boyfriend.
That he signed his name on.
I'm going to get roasted. He didn't live. My boyfriend. It was a long distance relationship.
Oh, okay.
And so, I picked Free up from the airport. We're kind of like, Free is very tall, so I'm instantly like, oh my god, like he is tall. He has. How tall are you?
Like 6'3", 6'4".
He's like 6'6".
Tall niggas get pretty privileged because they just tall.
He's like 6'6". He's a fucking giant.
That's crazy.
Because every time I take pictures with you, people think I'm short. I'm not short. He's gargantuanly tall. Like there's a difference. All right, go ahead.
So he comes. We went to dinner at some really nice.
We went to a nice spot.
Where was it called?
I don't know.
It was a very nice.
It
was a little steakhouse.
Some steakhouse shit. Like I spent a couple $. I went some Spanish joints. They see me out like, oh, remember that? It was on me like, who is him? It was a nice spot. Like he tried to slander me.
I'm not trying to slander you. At the end of the day, I'm gonna really be slandered.
So boom, we went to a nice joint.
We go to the nice joint. We go back to the hotel. I'm like, where the shoes and the lingerie? Where the lingerie and the shoes? He didn't get me the shoes. He got me some drawers that didn't fit. They were too small. They were too small that it was cutting my booty crack. That's
Shout out to my man Sleazeball.
But that's not it. We have our little night of fun, and in the morning we were gonna go have brunch somewhere.
Yeah.
Medina goes outside to find her vehicle.
Medina is you, correctly?
Medina is me.
Yeah, okay.
Medina goes outside to find her black Jeep Wrangler, which has been repossessed.
But you skipped.
How'd it happen that fast? How'd it happen?
I gotta give you the.
Fill in the blanks. Fill in the blanks.
So look, boom, mind you, she picks me up. Now during its time from her picking me up to us going to dinner in the hotel, he called 1,000 times.
I had a boyfriend.
Her boyfriend was harassing her. So I'm telling her, like, yo,
answer the phone. It's okay.
Up. Like, just pick the phone up.
It's okay.
I know the situation.
I can't believe we are talking about this.
I'm telling her, yo, please pick the phone because it was to the point where like we couldn't listen to music.
He kept calling through the Bluetooth.
I forgot about that.
He was calling back to back, like 80 times. Like I want to say,
you knew I had a boyfriend though.
All right, I think I had a girlfriend too.
But it's just like we're trying to hear the music though.
Yeah, like. I knew she had a boyfriend. You knew you had a boyfriend.
I can't believe we discussing this. You think your ex is gonna hit you up and be like, "Wow, that's what you was doing that weekend"?
I think she know because she called me mad times and like.
So you just had your phone on airplane mode?
I just was ignoring it. Like I'm in control. But this is about you.
This is about me and you.
After forgiveness,
we both knew she had a man. Her man was blowing the phone up, going crazy. The next day, so we go outside like. I'm like, where the car at? Mind you, it's a police officer right there.
And there was some construction going on. So I was like,
we go to Officer Lieutenant Dan first.
Lieutenant Dan had the answers?
Yo, her car got stolen. Remember we reported we thought it got stolen.
Because the construction guy was like, it's okay to park here. This was it's not like illegal.
Yeah. So we thought it was like towed, then we like stolen, you know what I'm saying? So then like probably a few hours later, I think she like called his son like, yo, something happened with the V. He was like, nah.
That's all me.
That was me. I took the V. I got the V taken.
You know what I mean?
I was like, OMG.
When I tell y'all,
so he dragged his mink on you.
This was basically. I'm going through I'm trying to cheat. It's a failed cheat.
It was crazy.
I'm going through.
You got right.
Free is hearing.
Got in your guts.
He's hearing all the conversation because I'm here with him. Now we got to get in. We still trying to go to brunch.
Yeah, but I think it was hungry.
Yeah, you like, yo, it's not over. Like,
it's definitely not over.
We still trying to get something to eat. Like, it's not like I'm trying to run down, chase the truck down.
Yeah.
Like,
the way that he was so you were so unbothered.
Yeah, I was calm. That's because I'm like you said, it was a good time.
I seen a thirsty guy lose his marbles before. It's nothing new.
Yeah, like I was calm. Like you said, like it was the night before was great. Steakhouse, whatever happened, you know what I'm saying? Good time, good energy. So
Did you go raw?
Like,
Did you go raw?
Nah.
Did you go raw? Oh,
I can't remember.
It sounds like a raw night to me, guys.
I cannot.
Sounds like a raw night to me.
I don't think I went raw.
I just want to go to
everybody saying they don't remember. Sounds like a raw night. That's all I'm saying.
I'm normally the girl next door, and these gentlemen just are. This story is fake. It's not real.
Sounds like
a raw night. Do you usually go raw,
night.
Medina, or do you like condoms? Be honest.
You know,
nobody likes condoms.
I'm allergic to condoms.
Oh, so definitely raw.
I have a very sensitive vagina, but what I will say is. I do wrap it up most of the time.
Most of the time.
But then we're gonna get if we're gonna be having consistent sex, we're gonna get to a point where
it's definitely getting
talk about
for sure.
You know, when are we gonna stop using this thing?
After the second time, it's like, what are we doing here?
the second time?
After the second time, it's like kind of like, what are we doing here though?
Yeah.
I wonder what makes it better without the condom. Just that you can feel.
Let's not be ridiculous.
Because there are some good condoms that are very thin.
Nah,
stop it.
Not the same. It's not the same.
Stop the madness and the chicanery.
Might as well beat off
and the malarkey.
I can't even it's quiet.
The malarkey.
I want to say it was safe sex. We want to promote safe sex on World Sex.
They went raw, guys.
Safe sex. Get those condoms. Get some Plan Bs. Stock up on them. But that's what happened with Free and I, and then we never spoke again because I personally was so embarrassed. I couldn't believe that.
Did you ever recover with homie? Did you get the whip back?
I did. He gave me the money to get it back. That's what ended up happening. Like that was a phase in life though where we were together just because we had been together for so long and we're so scared not to be together. But there was a lot of cheating going on.
Yeah.
You weren't
Medina was, of course. Medina was running him. Like I could.
I wasn't.
You was definitely running him. It was a situation where he liked you more than you liked him. Clearly,
that happened.
But
anytime a car gets purchased,
the benefits, like he's obviously got you a car, so it's like, all right, like. I kind of want to keep it in my pocket, and that's the truth.
If a car gets purchased, shit is one sided. Let's not. Get
you think so?
For the most part,
that's not. Sometimes cars get
purchased. Things are one sided. Let's not get ridiculous, especially if it's respectable with not like a get around, like something like I want to see her shining like that. You're open. Be your nose is wide open. Be the box is crazy. Open. She's doing weird, nasty shit to your balls, and you putting down payments down.
Have either of you ever bought a woman a car?
Nah,
I'm not doing that.
I'm buying no cars.
Have you ever paid rent?
Nah.
Have I paid rent? I might have once, a couple times.
I think you have.
I'll never pay no rent.
But for you, never got me my shoes, and so now I do know my size.
What's the size?
It's a 38.
38,
and I need them shoes.
Are you sure? I could have sworn it was just lingerie.
No, it was shoes and red bottoms.
Most like
you got that bottom. I want the just wait. I'm bleep that out.
Most I ever said I'm gonna go buy like it's like ornaments like bags, shoes, jewelry.
You bought jewelry. Don't leave that off.
Things that you know what I mean, little trinkets and all that. But like I'm not paying. Jewelry. I'm not. Yeah, I said that. Okay. I'm not paying. I'm not paying for your sustenance. I'm not paying for you to live your life. I'm not. I'm sorry, like I don't deal with charity cases. I'm not taking care of your living arrangements. Like pay for your own life. I get you extras. You know what I'm saying? If you can't pay for your own life, I'm not jacking you anyway. This shit gonna be short lived anyway. I'm gonna clap your cheeks a couple times. Keep pushing anyway.
Copy. But you did buy some nice jewelry.
Yeah, if you
nice.
If it's the right shorty, if it's the right shorty, the right situation, I'm buying nice things for sure. I got great taste. I tell the shorty I'll pick the gift. Don't worry about it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not paying for your living arrangements. I'm sorry. Like I don't like charity cases, bro.
Have you guys ever paid for pussy?
Yeah.
Yeah, in Colombia.
You said it so.
In DR.
What?
I'm not mad at it. Every now and again.
I'm not above
but I had when I went to DR, like, because that's what they do. And when I went to Colombia,
were you?
I bought a box right here in the great old U.S. of A. Yeah, of course, out the country and all that. But yeah, I've bought a box right here in the great U.S. of A, bro.
Okay. I feel like when you pay for it out of the country, it's better because the women are just like, okay, here's what you get.
Yeah, and they like it's just less
nasty is nasty.
They nasty. I mean, you know what it is for niggas. A lot of it is because they paying for joints that they would normally never get in America, like some super exotic Spanish looking joint. Yeah. So it's something different. You know what I mean? That'd be a part of it.
To be truthfully, as far as the Trichy Prosty land,
and they be cheap.
In America, you paying for one. You basically paying for a nut. In them countries and all that, you pretty much got up for the night. You can do what you want with
the whole night.
The whole night.
I got niggas when they go over there, they go what we call girlfriend experience. So they might throw $300-400
to the morning.
Girlfriend experience, you get them for the whole day. They give you the whole 24-hour pass.
For $300?
Yeah, they walking
$300
around with
is high. $300 for the baddest ones.
Yeah, for the baddest ones.
The ones with like 40,000-50,000 followers.
Yeah,
like
the ones that niggas that's like super IG joints.
You go fuck as many times as you want. I mean, many times the shit can give me allow. And yeah. $300.
Fact. Yeah, and I got niggas that they be loving they drink so much they might even buy them some
lingerie. Niggas, what? Yeah. No. Niggas take them shopping.
Niggas taking them shopping and all that.
Niggas take them everywhere with us.
Yes,
not me.
I'm just saying. English?
I ain't do nothing. Really. Yeah, sometimes some of them do. Some of them do.
But for the most part, you might just gotta go a little WhatsApp translator, whatever.
Yeah, Google Translate.
I mean, we all know basic Spanish.
Yeah, I like to know a little conversational Spanish. I get my shit off. I like to get.
Benaki.
Makes me feel good.
Shit like that. That means come here.
Yeah, there you go.
Wow.
Come on, stop.
I wonder if they have men that you can buy. I would love
do. I'm pretty sure them young.
I would buy a nigga. That's one of my fantasies.
Them young niggas definitely out there selling cock too. That's like when you go to Jamaica, them niggas over there rubbing the joints down. They selling cock, bro. What you think they doing?
Have you been to Jamaica?
I've been to Jamaica.
Have you had them rub you down on the rack?
They rubbed me down with the mud.
Did they get like extra $10 with your joint? They was like, yo,
they did. And the man, get horny? No, I didn't. It was doing.
He was trying to make you horny though.
He was trying to make me his girlfriend. I was like, I'm not for sale.
Yeah.
So like, let's calm down.
He was trying to sell dick.
I see why he was showing his dick print. We were like, nice, but
I'm trying to tell you, it's a business. Nice. They selling dick just like you go to another country and they selling the shorties are selling the Yamiskis. It's the same joint everywhere you go.
What are they? Yamiskis?
The vaginas and all that. The Yamiskis. But even you go to DR, son, where the shorties are super selling it, they still got the dudes that selling. They got the homo dudes that selling it to the under the Yamiski dudes. So it works. It works.
Shout out to all the sex workers. I appreciate you, and I hope your boyfriend for the weekend does too.
Hope he makes you. You better hope he makes you your girlfriend for the weekend, because the other option is getting mad like 30-minute bang outs from mad different random niggas. You don't want that.
Before we transition, I think I made a point one time. I would say like 90% of the girls here sell it. Like, and when I say that, I would say like if I come with a number that they would fuck. You know what I mean? Like,
woo.
If I was like, yo, Medina, I got 3,000 for you. You gonna let me clap? What would you say?
Right where I'm at now, no, because I'm good. But like if this would have been me like a few years ago, I'll even say a year and a half ago, I probably would have been like, okay.
Yeah. Okay. So maybe the number would be higher.
I will honestly say there's levels to it. Like I feel like doing that with me, I don't think you would get the experience that you wanted because I would be sad. And I would just
it's a different type of sex when she wants to have sex with you. Yeah, I mean, it's
but also there's girls that are like they like being for sale, and so they're still gonna give you that experience.
They get horny off the money.
Exactly.
Like, oh, he cherished my box. Let me
and I got the check, and they're okay, and they're confident with being like, "Where's the money?" I've never been good with being that girl. I tried to do it. My friends tried to coach me through it. Basketball players, and it just never worked.
I feel like the shorties that I've heard of, like, I got female friends. They tell me a conversation they had between each other where they like debate on who done got the most for their vagina in certain nights. Like, yo, how much have you got for your shit ever in your life? Shorty might say like 4,000 or 5,000 or something. No, just like, oh wow, I only got 2K before. It's like, wow.
I will say that I get
kind of madness in the city.
I get more from the men that really care about me. Like it's like, and I don't have to like ask for it. I feel corny having to ask for it. I don't want to have to ask for it.
So you must rather prefer somebody just to be into you and just start giving rather than somebody to come up with a offer you can't refuse one time.
I'm not sure how I would feel if someone actually came and be like I was a prostitute.
Yeah,
I would hurt my feelings.
Yeah, but after you wiped away your tears, if you was like, yo, I got like 50 bands to clap your cheeks right now, let's go to my telly.
Okay.
Let's go to my penthouse.
But 3,000.
3,000, so 10. 10 is respectful. Yeah, like, come on now.
Isn't always enough money to make her wipe her tears. Don't get crazy.
Yeah, like, come on. So 10,000 is her new number, folks.
This is so...
yo, bro, do you want to get into... I had a fucking a Twitter rant last night. It came to me because I was like... Every time I jump on Twitter, I'm always seeing shorties complain about men in general, but like always like, oh, I had to finish myself off again. Homie didn't finish clapping my cheeks right. Whatever. And I know clearly
y'all be doing it because that's how you
clearly
men don't know how to have sex, grown up sex.
All right, we all know that there's men that have problems getting a girl to get there and all that. But my whole thing was, y'all do know it's another side to the spectrum. Like men aren't always happy with y'all sex neither. Like you know what I'm saying? We're not running y'all through the mud about it. You know what I'm saying?
On my show, it's called Cocktails Very Discussions. If y'all trying to listen,
yeah.
I agree with you. I do think that sometimes women put all of the pressure on men, and now being in my 30s, that's not fair to do. Like I look at a lot of my past experiences, I'm like, the man shouldn't always have to make the first move. Like I always encourage women to make the first move, bitch. Like he might be nervous. Y'all get scared a little.
With all this Me Too going on and all this and all that.
I like when a girl grab my dick and start sucking it, just back me
oh my
out.
God.
That's the favorite. I love an eater that just likes to eat. When you don't got to ask and you just back me out.
Oh my God, that fucks me up. It's my favorite shit. I'm always calling your man for
it feels good to be wanted. And I feel like a lot of the times women forget that men need that too.
They feel like I feel like we get treated as like we don't have feelings and emotions and like we just like, so like I be having to tell the shorties like, yo, I'm not a dildo. Like you gotta like just because you might have did something to get it up, and then now you want to go over there and have a cup of water. Like I'm not a dildo, bro. Yeah. Like you gotta like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
but that's what I say about
what's grown up sex. Explain that.
Yeah, oh yeah, true. Because you did get into something a little, you know what I mean, with that.
People always assume things like women assume that a man wants to come onto them and make the first move, and men assume, like everybody has these assumptions, and I feel like more people should communicate about what do you want? What do you want to have? Like when you have sex, or when I suck your dick, or when you eat me up. What do you want? Like, let's communicate those things. And people don't be comfortable having the conversation about what you really want. I don't know why we're grown up.
I feel like it's hard to tell a female, like, that you want to change something or do something different. Like, I mean, there's certain times you might be really upset in the moment. You might blurt some shit out. But, like, you kind of care about because me personally, I ain't going to say, oh, man, I ain't going to speak for it. But I feel like women, like, I don't want to hurt your feelings and shit and get you look like all extra subconscious about the whole situation. So it's hard for me to tell you what I don't like about the situation because I still want you to be confident in your fucking, like, you know what I'm saying?
But there's ways to say to tell somebody that you're not enjoying what they're doing without hurting their feelings. I do think when it comes to sex,
hear this one.
You got to be delicate with it because you can like bruise somebody's ego and then you're just like, I'm not fucking you at all. And now
you still want her to feel confident and good when she fuck you, not overthinking about the little critique you gave her about something. You know what I'm saying?
Now I don't really have a lot of bad sex, but this is what this is what I tell people to do if you like the person and you're not getting what you want. I love doing this, even though I'm not having bad sex. Pull up the type of porn that you like and watch it together. Yeah. And then show like I would like us to try this. That is really helpful because it's also not like. And then if they start doing it,
away.
And then if they start feel away, and then if you do the same thing, it's like, no, remember what we watched? Like, let's try that. There's sexy ways to do it. Even if you send a voice text before you even get to the sex part, maybe somebody's at work or they're on a trip.
Oh, you like can send telling you wanted to do something to you and super describe it.
Yes,
super duper describe it so she can't fuck it up.
Exactly. Exactly.
That's all right.
I mean, that's a nice way so that you don't have to be like, when you eat my pussy and you be nibbling, you biting too hard, nigga. You don't know how to eat pussy. Stop. Like, don't do that.
I don't do that. But I will say, like, yo, easy on the teeth. Like, I'll be gentle with it. Like, I won't OD, but like, I'm like, yo, less teeth. Or I'll
in a moment you can act like something super hurt. You can act like something super hurt in the moment, even more than that actually did hurt, just so she can know. Like,
it seems like a lot of women still haven't got. I like my balls being played with and sucked on. So like, I be directing down there to like.
I'm not shaving these shits for no reason.
Do you say that with your words?
Yes,
okay.
I be like,
I'm not shaving them for nothing.
Or if I'm like beating from the back, sometimes I be like, yo, grab my balls on them. Some joints do it off top, but like if I feel like my nuts is not being attended to, like
there needs to be nut attendance.
Like you got to.
Real. Like I don't want to tell you to attend to my nuts because that means you're not a natural nut attender. Nuts are delicate. I don't need you over here freestyling on my nuts. I need you to be like a good nut attender. That means that's what you like to do.
But you can also let her. Yeah,
I'm not here to be a guinea pig.
You sounded selfish, and sex is a two-person thing. So everybody, I can't read your mind, just like you can't read my mind.
Yeah,
I need to know what you like.
I'd rather you just be a good balls eater if you're gonna start playing my balls.
You sound real spoiled.
But I'm not gonna hold it against you if you don't play with my balls though. At the same time, I'm just like, maybe that's not her thing. But I'm not gonna put new things on her plate that maybe I want to do a rookie mode on my balls.
I hear what you're saying, but I will direct you. Like I'm number one, grab my balls, use more hand, use less hand, little too much mouth, little too much teeth, slow down, relax. Like I'm with all. I will like we gonna get through it, and if I feel like something ain't right, I'm gonna tell you. Like I tell niggas all the time, like the worst sex, and it's not racist, I've ever had was with white women.
Really?
And yes, it's like the worst sex I've ever had.
Wow.
And I remember like distinctively, like each time, like. Having sex, well, not each time, but like it'll stand out where I'll be like, yeah, you gotta relax, like calm the fuck down, like let me do.
Oh, like they're like doing too much.
Yeah, doing too much movement. Like, like the rhythm is off, like your back is like relax, calm, loosen up your shoulders, sis.
I feel like if a woman that don't like listen to hip hop, it's kind of she move at a different rhythm than niggas.
Even if she do, like I dealt with a hip hop one and she still was off.
Yeah. Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, so like
I do feel like there are people,
but with head, everybody head ain't right. Like I say, it's 50-50.
I'm also gonna grab her shit and just like, yeah, I mean it. Before I'm telling you what to do is not getting the job done. I might just wow your shit up. I might just grab your throat, grab your.
You can just throw her face in the sofa.
I'm just gonna fucking throw how I need my shit to get right. I ain't gonna lie.
I hear you.
I just feel like people need to be more self.
Not violently, but like I gotta get my shit.
I want like. If I fuck with you and I know I might want to double back, like I want you to get better, so I'm gonna coach you through it. Like don't worry. Like if your shit trash, do you guys
feel like you have to coach a lot of people through sex?
I feel like a lot of women aren't attentive sexual partners. A lot of women they here for they nut. Once they nut, they don't really care.
Are you serious? That's how y'all
listen.
feel?
I'm the type of nigga like I'm real vocal too. Like I was just telling this joint like she be getting mad. She won't get mad, but she'll I be like Like after we fuck, I'm like, yo, rub my head or go cook something. Like you was dead body anyway. Like I was doing all the work.
That is not nice.
Cause that's how I'm giving up. Like if I know if I'm doing all the work, like that's how I be feeling. You know what I'm saying? Like so a lot of joints do be dead body.
You ain't come wipe my shit off. You ain't bring me a bottle of water. You trying to suck me off. You see I'm dehydrated. Bring me a bottle of water. Like
I can't believe that the women, my species, is out here acting like that.
Yeah, nah, there's a lot of shit.
A lot of lazy fucks.
Once they get they nutter 2 or 3, whatever, how many nuts they get off, then it's like once they shit dry up, they're like, yo, I got my shit off, bro. I'm gonna see you. I'm gonna catch you later.
Where are y'all finding these young ladies?
There's a lot of shit like that. There's a lot of shit like that. Over here trying to switch the paradigm. You feel me?
Do y'all kiss?
The paradigm is switching.
Sometimes
I like the mouth kiss.
About how somebody kisses, how their sex is gonna be, and if you're having a lot of sex but you're not kissing nobody, I see why it's not.
It depends on the shorty. I definitely get my mouth kiss on. It's one of my favorite things to do, but it depends on. I don't like if I like her, I get my mouth kiss on, but I don't really. Like, I don't like every joint I pop, but I usually try to. You know what I'm saying? But
I don't kiss every joint I fuck.
Yeah,
I've had fucked for years and we never kissed.
Yeah, nah, it can't. Like, after years, I'm definitely going to kiss her a couple times.
I don't know how
by accident. I'm definitely going to kiss her a couple times by accident just because, like, shit happens.
You might get a peck,
I get into shit.
Everybody, sorry.
That is childish.
But I will admit, the joints that I tongue and fuck, those are usually, like, the best sex.
Yeah, because you're getting essential. Like, you can't have good sex without passion.
No matter how fire it is, a woman pussy gonna run out. 40 minutes, 45 minutes, whatever, longer than that, the shit gonna get dry. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like
40 minutes is,
some shorty shit don't get dry.
So you could go
some
for hours,
shit don't get dry.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't wanna go for hours, but I have never had the dry complaint.
Oh, you a squirter?
Okay.
I'm not a squirter. It's just very
But that goes
wet.
to us. That goes to us protecting y'all egos all the time. We never really be like, "Oh, you got dry again, ma. What's wrong?" Da, da, da. We don't talk to you.
But that's what I'm saying. I feel like people should have those conversations.
We really don't.
How long do you want to fuck? Like ideally, like what's a good time for you?
I think 25 to 30 minutes is like that, and that's even long.
30
like, I'm
is
good
max,
with a 15-minute.
Yeah, I'm good with a 15er. Honestly,
yeah, and then we can take a break and start again. But like
shit get out of hand.
And if we go on hours, somebody has taken some drugs.
Nah, like it depends. Like I just say, like if I haven't seen something in a minute, I might not give you an hour off the top, but I might hit you like 4 times within the time that we chilling together. Like I might hit you, take a break, hit you again, take a break.
Oh
hit you
yeah,
again.
when I'm saying an hour or whatever, like breaks was had. Like maybe a drink might have got smoked, a shot might have got took. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Little breaks in the hour and a half.
I'm taking like straight. Like,
not straight. Spade for like an hour and a half.
Per nut, I like she said, 30 minutes is like really pushed.
But like you could have rounds, you could have rounds and not nut. You could have rounds like you fucked up for 15, 20 minutes. You ain't nut yet. You tired now. You about to smoke and drink some. Go back with a condom.
When you guys have good sex and you still don't nut, why is that? Sometimes I just had a friend deal with this, and she was like, he didn't come, and she felt bad, but he liked her. I was like, I just don't think you come all the time.
You don't come all the time.
But you still liked the sex.
And women just assume that we y'all speak as if we always come, and that's just not true. And y'all try to act like that's the case. It's just not true. But even if we didn't come, that doesn't mean we didn't like the sex, though.
I say the same thing.
Because sometimes it's hard to get over that hump for whatever reason.
Sometimes, like I'll give you an example. Like sometimes, like for me, like I might be so focused on trying to like beat your shit down and like try to put in a performance. And then the next thing you know, it's like you said, it might be like 20 minutes in. I was like, all right.
I can't nut now because I already held back 2 nuts already. Because now I fucked up my nut pattern. I held 2 already, trying to make sure I was Superman. And now I'm off. And now my whole shit thrown off. Your pussy not as fire as it was when I first got in it. And now I'm sacrificing my shit.
Do men know when you're not performing well?
Yeah.
Well, I nut quick. Like if I nut quick, I know she be tight. Like,
hold up. You said, hold up. You asked.
Do you know when you're not performing
well?
When you have sex, it's done. And do you?
If I nut real fast, I know I'm blood. I know when I let it drink down. I just be like, like when I'm like, they be like, I'm like,
yo, the funniest shit, like, I haven't drank, like, I'll be like, oh shit, and they'll just try, like, no, stop, don't do it. I couldn't say that.
Sometimes I can hold it, and I'm like, I ain't holding it for you.
I have another question. This is for all the women because we be wondering this. What are things that men say when they just want to fuck you and they don't want anything else with you? They don't see a future. They don't want to date you. They just want something. Can y'all share that with me?
I might just. I don't want to give away my secrets.
When they just try to buy something. When they try to buy something immediately.
Yeah, it depends on my approach.
Trying to buy something immediately. They're trying to. They're like, bitch, what does this cost?
Or
something like that.
I was gonna say that
with the bag. If I leave with bag off top,
if I leave with it like, yo, what bill do I gotta pay? Like, then I probably just want to crack your shit. You know
what makes who is a woman that you just want to crack her shit? Like, what makes you just want to do that?
A few, because I can sometimes
she don't got no longevity to her.
Like you don't have no longevity. Like your mental is
for me. It has nothing to do with her looks.
No, it's never looks.
It's never looks.
You were just in need of some pussy.
Me personally, looks is a plateau. It's like, all right, now you got that. Now these are the joints that I'm a fuck or try to keep dating or whatever. But I'm not going below this. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are all right, cool. Like
right,
so
but I'm saying, what is the difference between just a bad bitch that you would like to date and then a bad bitch you just want to fuck? What makes you be like, I just want to fuck you?
This depends on her personal interaction with me. Like, if she's too much of a bird, if she's dumb. If she just like a tree, she just likes a lot, like she's like into material fly things. That's all she's into, whatever.
Then
I just know if you're dumb, like
Dang.
Like if I'm, like I said, like if you just lack culture, like you just, like you say, you just I go to the club, one of them type of hookah bitch. Like, all right, I just.
You're not really about your money. You're not about no career. Your whole thing is based upon what can you get from other people that are already successful. I can't really I already know like this is in and out. I would never stick around with this foolishness.
Yeah, you kind of like you kind of like we know how to vet.
You don't got nothing to talk about but other people.
With men, like, what do you see? Has it been men where you be like, I just want to hit him? Or, like, is everybody like, well, he might be the one?
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I've never just been like, I just want to fuck him. It's either like I I normally I'm a relationshipy person, so I'm hoping that that's what it would.
When you start into it, you're thinking like this gonna be something. You never like, oh, I just want to slam him.
But let me ask you this,
but then when I get to know you, if you're like an aspiring rapper or like you're trying to be an actor,
then I'll still talk to you, but I'll let you slam my shit on some. Because
if you are like really fine or really tall.
Oh wow!
Yo, the tall shit is the craziest.
Tall is a pretty privilege. It really is.
It is. I wanted to give you some pushback on that, but I'll let you cook because I was going to say like the times if you cheated on your man that you had, like what was the motivation? Was it like, oh, I want to cheat and make him my boyfriend, or I want to cheat because
that's the times I have cheated because I have cheated on almost every person.
Oh my god!
Jeez,
I know.
I respect that admission.
A
lot of shorties in your shoes and they won't stand tall.
I'm a cheater, and and I get like I've been cheated on, and I'm a cheater. I'm not a cheater no more.
You sure?
I'm sure. I'm sure. But the times that I cheated with that relationship, I wasn't happy. And it was one of those situations where like it was like I was in it and for all the wrong reasons.
Okay.
And I felt bad doing it. I'm not like a cheater I feel bad cheating. I don't want to do this.
Yeah.
But we also like lived together. And like I feel like there's a lot of things where it's like, dang, like we were both in a situation where it was like we're not gonna break this lease. Yeah. Like I feel
like the more responsibilities over the head of a relationship is the more likely she'll step out and take a great slamming.
To add to that though, because at that time when I had cheated with Free, we didn't live together. I lived in Miami, but when we were still together. But I'm the type of person also where like when someone has shown how loyal they are to me, it's hard. This sounds so like it doesn't make sense, but it's hard for me to just leave you. Does that make sense? It was like he had done so many things for me when I really needed it. And it sounds so bad because I had cheated.
It's hard to keep it rolling on a great person.
But he was such a good guy, and I also just couldn't be like, bye, nigga. Like
he was on your body.
Yeah,
there was no escaping it.
Yeah.
40 calls. You said 40 missed calls.
I feel like I sound like a man right now.
You know, you just be honest. You know what I mean? You were unhappy.
I was unhappy and I didn't know how to end it because I didn't want to break anybody's heart.
Let me ask you this. When you become unhappy, do you just feel like the respect was gone? Like you just didn't respect him anymore? Was that it?
No, I didn't. I still respected him. I just also feel now that I'm at where I'm at now, I don't look at cheating as so badly now that I did back then. Now I feel like cheating is like the least of my worries. Mm-hmm. There's other things not that I'm condoning cheating. I'm just saying things happen when you are actually not a married person.
If you're not married, you're single.
I mean, you really are, and so it's like
I'm gonna be honest. You're single.
Even the married joint situations get technical. Like you know what I'm saying.
But for sure, I was just telling the Rich like, and I don't want to throw nobody under the bus, but more often than not, like a lot of women that I've dealt with have boyfriends in the past. Like it just is what it is. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And it'd be like maybe the nigga wasn't doing something at home. Maybe they want some get back. Or it's just like, yo, I'm single. Like, like I got a situation. Yeah, I mean, he's paying this and that. We live together, but
I'd rather be the guy on the other side of the situation. I'd rather be the I'd rather drinks be telling me, yo, I got situations, but like I'm jacking you. I'd rather be that guy than be the guy like, hey, love me. Hey, where you been? Hey, where are you, bitch?
Yeah, don't lie to me. I
lie to him. Keep it told.
But have you ever been that guy? Don't lie.
I think I don't. I got confirmation after the fact. Like, oh, this bitch was moving around. Like, but during, I didn't know I was that guy. But then but it's times where I'm doing too much and I'll be like, I'm wilding. This joint is nowhere near my joint because you might get hype over.
You see how you called the nigga and nigga was calling you and like blowing your phone up. You wasn't answering. Like if I gotta go through like once that more than once, then I'm a good.
Yeah, because it's clearly like.
Have y'all ever blown up somebody's phone that you really did like?
Yeah, I mean, I'm 30. I'm about to be 36 years old. I've been living this. Yeah, of course. Hell yeah, I'm blowing a bitch phone up. Hell yeah.
Like to honestly be like, I got a lot of pride, so I might just call you a couple of times. I might send you an ignorant text, but then I'm gonna go call somebody else.
Man, too. I'm blowing the phone up.
It is nasty outside. Outside is not where you want to be.
I'm doubling up. I'm getting smacked. I'm calling your phone 100 times, and I'm linking
100.
Not 100. I'm gassing. It's gas.
About 16.
I'm calling it. No. I'm like 10, 15. But I'm also linking another joint too. While I'm calling you, I'm mad. I'm on the way to scoop a joint. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I'm covering all angles.
My heart is broke. I'm
covering all the angles.
Calling something up. It's no way.
Like I'm cheating first. I'm up on the scoreboard. I'm cheating first. I'm cheating last. I don't care. I'm on the way to scoop a joint if you playing with me. It's just I don't play with it.
Yeah, me neither.
Wow. I hope that we have all
got options. This
grown for moments like that because they are not proud moments. I just want to put that out there.
I'm not proud of it, but I'm proud of not being a bozo and not being a simp. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I don't care. Like, I'm gonna stand tall on that. I'm cheating first and I'm cheating last. I'm up on the scoreboard.
While you're here too, quick transition. So speaking of which, have you ever been in a situation, because you talked about cheating, have you ever been in a situation where a nigga just got you completely open? Maybe you was on the other side of the spectrum, like with a dick that got you so open, like you was just going for anything. You know
there was 2 specific moments, and one of them haunts me every day of my life.
Let's talk about the haunting.
There was a man that I knew. I hate that he follows me on Instagram because I don't even follow him back. He was so fine, and I'm not even.
Did he fall off?
Normally, I like ugly niggas. Like that's like what I like. That's what I go. No, that's what I like.
What's this ugly cute thing that's going around that y'all keep pumping?
Ugly niggas is where it's at. Like I love being with somebody that feels like they don't deserve
that they're in all you.
Yeah,
they don't deserve me is crazy.
Like I'm out of their league. I like that. It makes my pussy throb.
Why?
But this specific man,
she want to be seen as a prize.
To society, he was beautiful. He was fine. The sex that we had was so amazing. Like and then it was like a movie. Like he lived.
Was he spitting in your butt?
Spit in my butt, my mouth, like everything. He would like eat my ear out. Ooh. You ever had somebody eat your ear out?
Yeah, that's very nasty.
Have you ever had somebody eat this part of your arm out?
That's just nasty. That's different.
Feels very good. It just is great. And so he was just a nasty.
He did that. He went to a science book for that.
Yeah, he was just doing crazy stuff. And the way, like, even the place that he lived, when I would pull up to where he lived, it was like he lived in this place that was like a garage, but had like a living area in it. So like he worked on cars, and it was like you drive in, and it was like this big garage with old school cars that he worked on. But then you go to the back, it was dirty as fuck. It was not like luxurious. And then there's like a living area on the side. You go, there's a kitchen, a bathroom. He had like dirty pit bulls running around, but the nigga was fine as fuck. He looked like an R&B singer that could kill you. Also,
that's some Life Jennings ass shit.
He was fine, and like like he was just nasty and was fucking me right, and I would do anything for him. Like he asked me to pay his phone bill, and I did, and I don't do that. And then one day I'm very against like recording yourself having sex.
Are you?
He had cameras set up. I went in one day, and he was like, "I got him on." He didn't even ask me if it was okay. I'm pretty sure you should ask somebody.
Yeah,
I'm already face down, ass up. He's like, "The cameras is on." I was like, whoa.
Oh, while the joint's already in there?
I start performing.
That's a little
I'm like, I am performing. I'm like, he got the red lights, the blue lights, it's music on. It haunts me every day because I'm like, one day I'm gonna reach a level and this nigga's gonna leak it and I'm gonna be mad and sad.
It might be good for you. It might propel you even to a bigger star.
I don't
like that energy.
And he was like, well,
hey, brother, whoever got Medina's porno video,
please don't. We should
go quietly. Go shop at the TMZs and all that.
But yeah, I kept fucking him, and we had amazing sex. And I think at one point he was homeless. And if he would have asked,
provide a roof for the nigga,
I almost did. I almost did.
Shout out to my homo.
How'd you get out of that web?
I got a strong foundation.
Okay.
The homies pulled you up out of your doldrums.
What the fuck are you doing?
Yeah. That's real shit.
Yeah, so
strong foundation is crazy.
in that situation. There was another situation I was in like that when I lived in Miami. Miami, I just made the worst decisions. And
I like Miami.
Miami's a good bad decision place.
I like the Miami decisions.
That's where you go make bad decisions at.
Yeah, it was dumb, very dumb. He was about 38 years old, and he still had dreams of going to the NBA.
How old were you?
How old was I?
Yeah.
I had to have been like, what?
38 going to the NBA is crazy.
Late 20s.
Yeah, is he delusional?
That's beyond delusional.
He was another one. He was fine. He was very in shape. And I was just like, I support you, baby. And there is a position, a sex position. I learned this on the movie Baby Boy. It's called the African Fly Squat. Have y'all ever done it?
Did the shit Melvin had shorty?
That's what Melvin had me in.
I ain't gonna lie, I haven't developed the need for that. I mean, I've done a variation. But I haven't done the full blown hop.
You gotta.
I ain't developed the need for that. That shit is too crazy. The girl is down in the
squat position with you, and he holds her legs, and he's hopping around the floor.
I haven't gotten my knees ain't ready. My knees can't do it.
Walking around.
I tried it a couple times, but my knees wouldn't get
there. Squatting, hopping around, and that's what he was doing.
That's a lot of strength.
I couldn't do the full knee crouch hop. I did a version, but I couldn't do the full knee hop.
Well, this nigga could do the full knee hop. Yeah. I was cooking for him. I don't even be cooking. I was cooking. I was looking up recipes.
Kudos to you, my nigga.
So yes, I have been.
He's definitely an athlete.
This dick is great. What do you?
Mm-hmm.
He went to jail.
Damn.
Damn.
So you went from basketball
and you refused to hold him down?
This
you
is
was
above
like,
the rim.
I thought about holding him down, but again, I have a strong foundation.
They're like, fam, we're not doing that one.
Ain't nobody gonna let me slip.
Yeah, I remember when I went to Chain Gang, a couple of shorty disappeared on me. It was like when it was like going to see the judge, the phone's money was on the book. After that gavel got hit, and it was like, oh, you going on the bus and all that. They was like, yeah, we're not putting more money on the phone, champ.
Yeah.
It was like it shit got crucial. Yo, smoke pot.
You know, when I smoke weed, I have to be in an environment where I'm not leaving because I get weird.
Okay, yeah, we don't want you to do
that. Don't worry
about
it. Slow down.
Yeah,
want you to be normal.
Free, you want to get into your segment? You want to get drippy?
Yeah. You know.
Hold on. Let me introduce it, bro.
All right, talk your shit.
We get into one of our favorite segments. You ain't know. We'll all flee. My good brother, Uncle Free. Let them know what's up, Free. What you got for us this week?
You already know we're all flee. That's the segment. I had something I wanted to tap into, but I want to change it in honor of our guest, in honor of me not getting her the shoes. And us, because you're here and you got the ladies watching. What? Could you tell the ladies what's a good heel right now for the ladies? Like, what's like one of your favorite heels?
Okay, so I'm not gonna lie, you guys. I'm a very basic girl. Okay. I like comfortable shoes. Right now, I just got some Prada boots. And it's the Prada, the all black Prada boot. It's like an army boot. It has a little pocket on the side. Okay. I think that's a great shoe going into the winter. And it'll keep you warm and comfortable.
I know exactly which one you're talking about. They look damn near, they're like the shiny leather, but not patent leather.
Yeah, but it's like shiny. It's comfortable. It's you can do it with a jean, a tight jean, a loose jean, a short, a fishnet. I think that's
a good shoe for a
What do they want to run you? Price.
Throw it out there.
I don't know because someone bought them.
Oh, I like that energy. They're at least a stacky mon though at the minimum. They probably like a good 12, 1500.
Yeah, I think it's about 15 or 16.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. I know somebody work at Prada if you need a discount. Yeah, I do.
There we go.
I do, Z.
All right, but yeah, I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a little break, pay some bills.
We're gonna get into we're gonna take a little break.
We might pay your bills.
She already pay a bill. Like, hold on.
What bill you need?
Yeah, man.
You know you don't mind. Oh yeah, she's all right right now. She's on tour.
Before we take
this
break,
up right now.
Cocktails is on tour. We're
Cocktails is on tour.
I don't know when this is dropping, but November 4th we'll be in Boston. November 10th we'll be in Alabama. December 10th we will be in Houston, and the theme for the Houston show is Players Ball. So come with your money and come ready to trick.
All right, come ready to trick.
Energy, man. I like the energy, man. I like the energy. Y'all gotta have me and Free come up, pull up on that episode.
Yeah, we definitely
gonna bring that super manly shit through. Like, we not doing none of that soul shit, man.
Yeah. Our listeners love to roast niggas, so
we don't got. Honestly, I feel like we unroastable. Like, me and Free's pretty bulletproof. Like, I ain't gonna lie.
I'm definitely looking for it.
And we not weird. Our background is pretty sturdy.
I'm not like a woman basher.
Like, you can't pull up nothing that says I did something weird. So I like the challenge. Anyway, we coming back second half. We gonna get into the culture. Elite Scumbaggery, Well Set, Lil Baby album review, Glorilla getting jerked. Gunna can't come home. Thank you, Lil, for pulling up. You already know, holla.
I cannot imagine if I were to smoke weed or eat the edible and then record. People would be like, "What was wrong?"
I only start smoking like after I'm like clearly into the show. Like, I get high as the show goes on. I couldn't start.
Yeah, we back. We back again. Got the lovely Medina on.
Well, she was a vibe
for coming through.
She was a vibe. She was a vibe for sure. She was cool as a motherfucker. All right, we're gonna start second half as we saw every second half, my boy, with elite Scumbaggery.
Oh yeah. So who's the elite scumbag of the week?
The least scumbags of the week is Gallery Department.
Damn. How they make the cut?
All right, so I went to the store. I was in the store the other day in the Yams.
Okay, Miami. Check them out.
Yeah. I realized I'm moving around. I'm grabbing little shit. I was like, I want this. I want that. Like, this shit tough. I'm realizing the prices. There's no prices on nothing.
Okay.
I'm like, hold on. Like, I realized there wasn't any prices on anything in this whole entire spot. Like, it doesn't even look. You can't even. You wouldn't know anything was for sale. There's no price on nothing. Right.
Okay.
So, homies Homies gassing me in the spot. Yo, this is that. He trying to gas me. I'm in there off the Bellinis. I just came from brunch. I'm saucy a little bit.
Talk to him.
We come to the cash register. Bring the joint up. It's 2 bands.
Oh.
I'm like, 2 bands? How could I possibly have spent 2 bands? Like, so I go itemize. Like, I'm not spending 2 bands on shirts and whatnot.
Yeah.
One of the joints is a whole stack.
Wow, they snuck that in there on you.
He gets to telling me, homie in the store gets to telling me, oh, this is a one of one. This is the only piece in the world that exists.
Sure. What was special about it?
It was like the Pink Floyd concert joint but it had it was washed with the gallery situation on the back, like a glimmered out gallery joint on the back and some other stuff on the back.
Mm-hmm.
It was a super fire shirt. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, this is not a one of one shirt.
Yeah.
Like I've seen this
before.
This shirt is on StockX.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what do you? But I'm like, but shout out to y'all for having the
gall and audacity.
The gall and audacity and the sleazeball and the standard sleazeball designer seller luxury retail guy that tells you whatever you buying is the last one ever made in the store ever in history. They love to give you that one.
Oh my God.
So y'all are sleazeballs for running around not telling people what nothing costs. But it's elite though, because if you get somebody in the right mood, they run around they might spend 3-4 bands in your spot and not even realize it.
Now, I gotta respect it. What I've noticed with designer labels, like, yeah, you might get lucky and find a piece that might be a little bit more high price for that season that you might not see again. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that does happen often, but like bro said, he's seen it already. So yeah, not this time.
You couldn't gas me with this one of one. Never.
Yeah,
This the only one that exists for one T-shirt. Nah, never.
Copy.
All right, we're gonna get into the rest of this. You know what I mean?
Wham out.
My boy Wham drop. How you feel about the album, bro? It's
album.
Only Me.
I like the album. A lot of quotables. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna sit up here and feel like he took his bars and shit to another level.
Nah, he didn't go to any new level.
There wasn't no new level to reach. So I feel like I won't say I was Baby I've heard before, but it was like, new fire beats, new shit to rap to. You know what I'm saying? So I'll give it a 7.5 out of 10. You know what I mean? Like I said, he didn't really take me nowhere new, but he is still spitting, and I like something that he's dragging his mink. And I'm all for the mink drag. So I'll give him that way. I mean, solid production, good choruses, like you said. Good bars. He's definitely, his pen still works. You know what I mean? Like, the pen works. He addressed a couple of niggas, couple things, couple incidents. You know what I mean? So, yeah, that's where I'm at with it. You know what I mean? Shout out to Baby. How you feel about it?
I mean, real talk, like, I feel like you said it in a nutshell, bro. Like, he didn't step outside of what you expect him to do. He just came as hard as he could at what he already been doing. Like, and the joint was fire, son.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you feeling yourself. He talking that talk. He's like you say, he's dragging his mink real crazy. Right. The level of mink drag just gives something good to your spirit. Like, yo, he's really fronting right now. Like, I'm feeling him.
That shit.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I like when niggas
talking that talk. He's you know what I'm saying? He's doing some great things. Even his joints for the shorties, he's talking a type of talk. He's talking winner talk. The type of talk I like to hear. I like the, you know what I mean? It feels good for my spirit, bro.
I agree.
You feel me?
I agree.
So, I mean, as far as like the actual, like,
I wasn't really feeling the singles. I was good on
the singles are trash.
I was good on Hay.
Look, all right, there's 24, 25 songs, whatever amount of songs. I'm feeling about 17 of them. That's good enough.
That's good enough.
That's good enough. I skip, exactly. I skip a couple. I'm not going to act like I'm just like super tuned in. I'm going to give it a, man. I'm going to give it an 8. I'm going to give it an 8.5 just because of how good it makes me feel. Now, as far as originality, nah, that's not. Like I mean, it's not nothing new. It's not. Don't expect.
No new Baby.
Yeah, it's not like a new level or he did reinvent anything or nothing. Like nothing. Like the whisper flow, he gave me like a little whisper flow, a little something, but it was calm. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like nothing original, but it was still fire. Get your energy out. You know what I mean? That's it.
Can I throw in a snippet for a nigga we don't really talk? Ooh. Go tap into that new Boldy James and Alchemist joint too.
Oh my God.
Nah, that shit fire, bro. I mean, from our real rap niggas. I know we got some hip hop niggas that check in.
Yeah,
that bars.
I mean, he can rap. He's just
rap.
so boring to me. I hate the way he spit his bars.
I like it. I like how he drag his nigga. Shout out to Bodie, man.
He probably, I mean, he talk fly talk, is just the way he rap is crazy. But Glorilla.
She going through it. Shout out to Glorilla. I like Glorilla, but basically what's going on, if you're not familiar, her most popular song, Fuck F nigga for F and F. We're gonna say F and F.
Yeah.
Was produced by a hit kid, a Memphis producer, who believed in him, you know what I'm saying? Helped them with the studio time, you know what I mean? Looped her with the beat. Now, from what I understand, basically what's going on is CMG is who Glorilla signed to. That's Yo Gotti's label. They're suing Hit Kid for the song. And basically what he's saying is they're trying to put the F&F on her new album.
Yeah.
Basically without giving him the breach that he rightfully deserves and he's owed. You know what I'm saying? Basically trying to cut him out the situation. And, you know, I don't know what type of deal she signed with Yo Gotti. I kind of feel the producer in a sense that he's just basically saying, like, look, I put the bread up. I believed in y'all. You know what I mean? I told you not to sign your rights away to the song, but I still have rights. The beat is just as important as the anthem part. Mm-hmm. And I just would hope that they can, you know, figure out the paperwork. Like I said, because clearly, you know, I think she might be being led astray. And now she's like on the internet throwing dirt on Son, and it's like we don't really need to see that because obviously they had good synergy for them to put that type of song out. So.
Yeah, it looks like it's over with for that relationship.
Yeah, it's kind of nasty.
I look like Yo Gotti's, you know, Yo Gotti's not really about to let that prosper. He like, yo, we over here with that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, all that you had going on before is over with. Like,
yeah, that's what it seemed like. You know what I mean? And now there's definitely been like some more slander from other like execs from Memphis who felt like, you know, Gotti doing too much.
Gotti been stepping on necks and treating it like the block and just wanting everything to come through him.
Wave, you gotta
sign to him or he trying to stifle you. That's crazy though. Gotti, come on, B. It's not that deep. You got enough bread, bro.
Yeah, let him eat off F&F. Like, jeez Louise.
You got enough bread, bro. Like, it's not that deep. Like, jeez Louise, though.
I'm sorry, Shorty. I like Glorilla. She having a nice little run right now.
I'm really feeling her whole energy. I'm rocking with her. I'm part of her, whatever her fan club name is right now. Mm-hmm. I just wish, like, get on your job while this music business work though. Like, know your paperwork. Like, know what's going on. Like, don't stop coming on live, sounding all dunce and all that. Like, you know what I'm saying? You got to know how to really talk about the splits. Like, you got to learn this. This is business. This is real legalese. You got to know what you're talking about.
Respect the producer.
Yeah.
You got to. You got to respect the producer because a lot of times they really carry it. I won't say in the F&F case because I feel like y'all both was important, but let's respect the producer, man. Yeah, person behind the board. Gunna denied bond again. I don't think they're getting out no time soon.
This is disgusting. Didn't they lower his whole security situation? Like, yo, he not involved in this and that. They actually said it, like, he not involved in this and that.
They're gonna make an example, and that's what it's looking like.
It's political, man.
It's bigger. It's deeper than rap. It's definitely looking like an example is gonna be made. And that's it, you know, free them. Hopefully they get out. I don't wish jail on no black man, so I'm gonna scream free. Unless you like a rapist, I'm gonna scream free.
I don't know. I don't think he killed anyone.
Yeah.
This is all chicanery and malarkey and disrespect and slander.
Yeah, I don't think Gunna was committing.
I'm not signing up for none of that. I don't think he ordered any either. There's no little young Shady Park, young tough kid that ran around and got a call from Gunna to murder little bro up the block. That never happened. I'm not believing it. I'm not going for it. Prove it. Stop holding them boys in the can over maybes and hoo-ha. You know what I'm saying? You don't got no witnesses. Let them boys go. Especially Gunna. This is ridiculous. Y'all know he's not a fucking criminal.
Yeah.
All right, boy. Let's get into what?
Don't rush. I was trying to. NBA started.
Oh, true. I was about to wrap the joint up. I forgot about the new book.
Yeah, we was gonna wrap it, but it's some sports shit we gotta talk about. Russell Wilson is trash on the NFL side of things. I don't know what's up with him, but bro, like nigga said, ever since Future dropped the ball, he still smashed on C. He ain't been right.
It's crazy, B.
Yeah, man, Lamar, he keeps playing himself out of $5 million every loss.
Yo, you text me every week, so yo, every incompletion is like an extra $5 million missing.
It's
but
crazy.
Look, man, like I told you when the season started, they setting him up for this. They don't mind losing a year in order to shortchange him. They will give you nobody to play with.
Yeah,
tell you and then tell you your numbers was down. Mm-hmm. That's what they're doing to him.
Yeah,
he's gonna have to be Superman.
They definitely set him up for failure. Like it's like Mark Andrews is a bust. He has no running game. He has to run the ball. He has nobody to throw to. Bro, it's gross.
You gotta understand, they playing a long game. they'll sacrifice a season to get you under. You know what I mean, your asking price.
Is Josh Allen him? Is he nicest out?
Yes.
Are the Bills the best team?
Do you see my fantasy team? Do you see my fantasy team?
Are the Bills the team to beat?
Yes. Okay. It's mad obvious. I'm an Eagles fan.
Oh, shall we get Eagles undefeated?
Eagles
are y'all gonna run the table?
No, we're not gonna run the table. Okay. Everybody loses somewhere. Like
So you saying 14-2?
We're heavy. We're heavy. 14-2, 15-1. We're heavy. 13-3 at the lowest.
Y'all coming out the NFC though?
For sure.
Oh, so Eagles, Bills.
The time I was all time, but clearly the Buccaneers don't have
time going to weddings.
The magic is going for the Buccaneers offense. It's not clicking.
Nasty. They need AB.
It's not clicking. It's not clicking.
They miss AB. They miss Gronk.
Julio's washed. Everybody's washed. Like
it's quiet.
Tom's not washed though. Tom's still slinging that thing. That joint is coming in hot.
Tom's been sus. Aaron Rodgers is sus.
Slander. Aaron Rodgers don't got nobody to throw to. And he's a bad leader. We're going to stand up.
Nasty leader.
He's a bad leader. We're going to stand up. Nobody wants to play for him. I'm not putting my neck on the line for A-Rod.
Lakers lost to the champions yesterday night.
Yeah, as we knew what happened.
Over under on the Lakers wins 40?
35.
Wow. I'm giving you 42 for LA. Y'all going to go 500.
They got too many vets. If they don't get off to a fast start, they're gonna quit.
Does Russell make it past the trade deadline?
If he the better he plays, the more likely he gets traded.
Okay.
But if he's sus,
it's quiet.
It's like, why would I want this?
You know what I mean? Good yesterday, 19-11.
Expiring contract, 60%.
Maybe.
Yeah.
In the field. 1 for 3 from 3. I'm not mad at it. Like, what do y'all want from my boy?
What do you want from him? But he looked very unsure every time he brought the ball up court. He looked real skittish. Okay. Like he didn't know where to go with it. LeBron had to just come and get it.
Yeah, 35, 7, and 8.
I mean, I respect the fact he's back in shape.
Yeah, he's in shape. Shit.
It's too early to tell.
I'm
surprised he's in shape though. I'm like, okay, Harden came ready to play. What you said?
Philly's. Give me a dark horse MVP and tell me where Philly's gonna end up. Second round exit for Philly, or are they gonna go conference finals?
I really felt like Philly was going to the chip. Honestly, like,
are you still standing on that?
Right now, I'm still standing on that. Like, if Harden keeps playing how he's playing, get Embiid, play right. You know what I'm saying?
Who's
they
coming
can
out
make it
the
to
West?
The chip. Of Golden State. Did you see them?
Yeah, I did.
Did you see what I saw?
I like
they
Golden
got
State
squad,
and the Nets. I like the Clippers in the conference finals.
Yeah.
And the Pelicans is my surprise team.
After seeing 2 weeks of live action, I might come back with a different, you know what I mean?
Okay, yeah. It's still early.
Yeah. It's still early.
Early MVP prediction. I got Luka.
Giannis.
Okay.
They're gonna be tired of Giannis fatigue. They're gonna be tired of saying that he can't win.
So Embiid can't get enough one. He can't sneak his one in. He should have got it last year.
Do you see how many shots Harden just took? Harden not about to let him get an MVP.
Oh yeah.
You got if for him to get the MVP, you're gonna have to score the ball. Let him shoot. Embiid began like 16 shots when Harden be playing, son.
Yeah,
Harden need 20. I mean, not Harden. Embiid need 25 shots.
Copy.
If you want to go to the chip, we want to wrap this joint up. Get into our favorite.
Let's get into our
Well set. At Well Set, we do a a little segment called Well Set. What we say we not feeling right now. Free. I need you to start this joint real fast. Get us litty. What you all set on?
I know niggas, I had Ye fatigue, but I'm all set on you black niggas trying to cancel Ye, man, without doing the due diligence. Like, I'm all set on the, look, I'm going to just say this. Nobody deserves to die from police brutality, but y'all not going to tell me George Floyd was supposed to get a statue, B, like, respectfully. So, I'm all set on the lawsuit against Kanye. And I'm also on y'all niggas forming opinions based off of out of context clip and trying to come to a conclusion based off that. Like, just be thorough and do your due diligence. Watch entire interviews, not unedited clips, and then form an opinion. And like I said, like, the Jews run a lot of shit, man. Like, it is what it is. You're not saying nothing crazy. So that's where I'm at with it. And that's what I'm standing on.
Well, there you have it, son. We're going to wrap this joint up. We up out of here. Well set. Like, subscribe, all that good, you know what I mean? Get in tune. Well all set pod. You know what I mean? We out of here. Holla.